And now, World Improv Network proudly presents Community Court.
When two parties cannot solve a dispute, no, community court is there to solve the problem. See?
Please all rise for my loving brother-in-law, Judge Kenneth Vicarro.
All right. Well, thank you, Clint. That was a very, we don't always have these heartfelt interactions in the courtroom, but, I'm glad to have you in here today to fill that void. You know?
Yeah, I figure like I kind of did some bad things to the family, so anything I can do to get, a couple brownie points.
Hey, you got enough brownie points for a whole batch, as far as I'm concerned.
I got a lot of people to feed, so.
Oh, all right. Well, we can figure that out. We can discuss family matters after the case. Now I'm not too savvy though with all the social media, and that's actually how Clint and I were talking before we got you in the courtroom. So it's a really helpful tool, but I know there's this Snapchat.
Yeah.
Snapchat. All right. Well, Snapchat is kind of the focus. Am I saying Snapchat?
I don't think there's a wrong way you could read that.
No, all right.
I think it's pretty obvious.
Okay.
Snapchat, yeah.
Well, anyway, we got a rather unsatisfied customer, all right, with his Snapchat, and that's Mr. Leonard Palladium. Now, Mr. Palladium, now you've got some. You just wrote on your form here, Snapchat prophecies. What the heck? Oh, Junior. He's getting sick, it's allergies and stuff. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah. Snapchat's ruined my life. You see, because they predicted that my life would be ruined.
Oh, no, don't worry, Junior. You're safe. As long as you don't have a Snapchat. I'm sorry. And so what, when did this start? When did you start to feel the repercussions of Snapchat?
Oh, well, I feel this whole thing has started from the very beginning of the existence of Snapchat.
Oh.
Every single thing has just been a clue to my demise.
So ever since the inception of Snapchat, your life has progressively gotten worse.
Yes, I'm sure you're wanting some kind of examples.
Well, I'm sure we'll be looking through your Snapchat. Is that for real? Snapchat?
Snapchat? Yeah, I think it's just two words put together in one. So you could just, say it like
all right.
Snapchat.
Snapchat. All right. Yeah, I don't know. It's just it doesn't roll off the tongue like this gentleman here can settle the pronunciation. This is Mr. Charles Goodall. And you're the vice president of United States relations via the Snapchat sector. Did I say that right?
That is correct, Judge. I am the VP of U.S. Relations for Snapchat. It's Snapchat. You have to have a little bit of a pause in order to emphasize chat.
Then why did you make it one word?
Because it's supposed to flow in your mind as one word, but it is pronounced Snapchat.
Snapchat.
So it's almost like the old school, oh, snap, and let's chat.
Huh.
That's where we got the whole
That's not
name.
any school.
Oh, snap.
Well, you got to understand. That's exactly how it started, yes.
Well, it started on a school ground.
Correct. There was a time in South Park, Colorado, where these children were constantly chatting and bickering at the school ground. The principal came out and said, stop that chatting out there, boys. And they wouldn't. So, stop, Junior. Do not chat any further.
Oh, don't worry. It's his mom's account.
Okay. So the principal decided to go out there into the playground in South Park, Colorado, and he snapped his fingers and he said, stop chatting. And everyone went quiet. That was where the idea began.
And you were, what, a teacher or another child on the playground?
No, I was just heard the story from the principal. And we used that as inspiration to start Snapchat. chat.
Wait a minute, hold on. So you're saying that somebody telling people to stop chatting inspired you to evolve the way people chatted?
Correct. We only wanted people to chat between 25 and 28 seconds because it's scientifically proven, and also proven in the horoscopes, that if you talk for more than 28 seconds, your chatter just becomes annoying and obnoxious.
I think your horoscopes are just designed to make people go down this slippery slope that's going to lead to them losing their job and not having a girlfriend for the last 30 years.
I will say, Mr. Goodall, that some of the circumstances around Mr. Palladium's Snapchats are a little disturbing. All right, now when I'm looking at these photos of Mr. Palladium, some of these appear to be from behind blinders, all right, and from far off distances. There seems to be a telescopic lens on some of these photos. I mean, these seem rather incriminating of spying, espionage.
And you decided to make them the horoscope picture for bad things.
Under their users agreement in Snapchat, if you accept the account and utilize our service, we can do whatever we want with the likeness attached to that service.
Well, I read that in the user agreement, but I didn't think you would abuse it.
And Your Honor, just to specify, to correct you on that statement, it's not actually a telescope that was used to shoot through Mr. Palladium's blinds. It was actually a 50 cal sniper rifle scope that we used.
And why? Why are you doing that?
Because
I know, Junior. This is crazy.
Again, because he agreed to the terms and conditions of Snapchat, that if we wanted to shoot him.
Whoa! Jeez Louise.
Oh, okay, hold on. No,
Clint, could you take that away from him?
Yeah, okay. Whoa!
Sorry.
Plumber's not trained for this.
Just trying to make an example, Judge, that if we wanted to shoot him, we could, under the user's agreement, if he ever got out of line with his usage of Snapchat.
Doesn't sound like I'm the one who has a problem with going out of line.
Now, Mr. Palladium, could you maybe? I think we could resolve this if we substantiate a little more what it is. What are these horoscopes? Horoscopes.
Like the scope of a sniper rifle. Horror scope.
And then there's that pause, like in Snap Chat. It's a horoscope. All right. So, in your horoscope, Mr. Palladium, what stuff came true? How did your life get? Where you said you mentioned you lost your job?
Well, yeah. You see, you were saying things like they'd have a picture of me trying to stretch and touch my toes, and then it would say, "You're going to face struggles today." And that would really lower my confidence and make me think, well, I don't want to go out to work if I'm going to face struggle. Who would do that?
And was this on a regular basis, or is this a one-time incident?
Well, there was one day when they said, "Hey, there's exciting change on the way," and I was like, "Whoa! I don't like change." So
that's clearly. I mean, just talking about it, you're seasoned up.
So it's like they plant these unnecessary seeds in people's minds.
And you're saying that it took away from your confidence.
Hold on. I'm pretty sure that loading a gun in the courtroom is not a good. I'm gonna
just trying to, shall we say, protect our users' agreement of Snapchat.
Well, I don't know if you can protect your users' agreement in court. Like, I know I'm just a sub.
No, I think you're right, Clint. That's a different court case with that's one where you need lawyers. I mean, and here we're, it's loosey-goosey. You get to defend yourself. Whoa! Okay. All right. We can go over the users agreement, but I'm telling you, I've got a whole docket of court cases coming up. We're not going to solve it in the next. Okay, all right. Just, before you put another bullet in the chamber there, all right? Okay. Woo! Yeah, just halt it right there, all right? You don't need to. Ooh, sorry, Clint. It's usually not this exciting.
Who?
Actually, that's not true. It usually is this is the average level of excitement in here.
Yeah, you know what, Junior's fine.
Yeah, Junior loves it. Listen, I'm gonna say, let's, Mr. Goodall, start sending Mr. Palladium here some friendlier Snapchats and
don't
horror
double cock your
scopes,
gun.
and we will figure out the users agreement at a later date. All right, when lawyers are present and firearms have been removed.
That's the users agreement.
And that's our case.
Stay tuned for Talking Points with Shabazz Davis. And make sure to give the Windcast your suggestions during the break on what topic Shabazz should swing a bat at. Next on Mile High Sports Radio.